Morning, students. Today we are going to start the main book, First Flight, and we are to start. The first poem is a very short poem by Robert Frost, and the title is Dust of Snow. Before I start with the poem, I would like to discuss something about the poet. Robert Frost was a famous American poet. He was born in San Francisco on March 26, 1874. His father belonged to New England and his mother was a Scottish immigrant from Edinburgh. By 1920s, Frost was the most celebrated poet in America. His poetical works are very famous. The poem Dust of Snow was published in his work New Hampshire in 1923. So, the poem about is, I would like to tell you, Dust of Snow is a small poem written by the famous American poet Frost, I told you. The poem is set on a wintry day. In the first stanza, the poet describes a simple natural happening. The snow is falling heavily. The snowy flakes have covered the top of the trees. The poet is standing under a hemlock tree. The movement and the lightning of the crow on that tree make the dust of the snow fall on the poet. Crow, a symbol of ill omen, and the hemlock tree associated with the person are not auspicious things. However, in the second stanza, the falling of snowy flakes and the scene leave a tremendous effect on the mental state and the mood of the poet. So far, the day has been quite gloomy, you can say sad, and a wastage for him. But this ordinary natural happening suddenly brings a desired change in his mood. It gladdens his heart. He realizes that the falling of snowy flakes on him has saved the day. Now he has no regret as the whole of the day has not gone waste. Moments of the snowfall and their effect have saved the day. They have brought a change in his mood and gladdened and uplifted his spirit. Now it's time to read the lines, or in between the lines you can say the paragraph line to line for the purpose of RTC and the rest of it. I would like you to take out your textbook and start reading the lines so that you may be able to understand the meaning of the lines. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Since it's a poem, it needs to be recited in a poetic manner. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The rhyme scheme of the lines is A, B, A, B. The crow word sounds with snow and me sounds with tree. So first line ends with the rhyme scheme A, second B, third resembles A, and second D. Second B. A, B, A, B is the rhyme scheme. So what does these four lines mean? All of a sudden, a crow comes from nowhere. The poet doesn't know from where that crow has come. The crow sits on a poisonous hemlock tree. Underline the word meaning you can say way, W-A-Y. Way is the manner, the way. Shook down refers to shook the snow dust down. Hemlock is a poisonous tree, very dangerous for human being. So a crow came there all of a sudden, and from nowhere the poet knows from where the crow has come, sits on a poisonous hemlock tree. A lot of snow dust has already gathered on the top of the tree, because I told you it's a wintry day. There was snowfall. The movement of the crow brings some dust of snow down. When the crow was moving, shaking itself on the branch tree, then the snow dust was started coming down. The fine dust of snow falls on the poet. He is standing under that hemlock tree. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Just underline the word meaning a change of mood. That means a change in the present condition of the mind. When we are shifting our moods from sadness to the happy one, saved here means saved from being wasted only. The time has been saved, part is portion, and rued is regretted deeply or felt sad very deeply. So, the falling of fine dust of the snow on him gladdens his heart. When the snow dust falls on him, he feels really very happy. A change comes into his mood. His mood brightens all of a sudden. He feels happy, full of the energy he had given all hopes of saving that dull and cheerful day. Because before this happening, he was feeling very sad, very dull, very boring. But now he has some enthusiasm in him. But now cheerfulness replaces the sense of regret. Why regret? He was feeling sorry that he has wasted the time of the day so far, right from the morning. He has not done anything fruitful, but now the poet realizes that the whole day has not gone waste. Still time, still moment when the mood has changed, how I can do now a lot of things. At least a part of the day has been saved and redeemed. I can redream it all the things. The act of the falling of the fine dust of snow on him has cheered his heart and mood, has changed his mood and just cheered him up. Now he is full of energy, vitality, he is full of ideas, that still not regretful. The whole day is not wasted. I can do whatever was to be done right from the morning. No doubt I have wasted a lot of time, but now I don't have any regret since I can make it now. So that's all about the poem. I think is very much clear. Along with the poem, I'm sending you and the entire written work. Recapitulation, that means the summary, then RTCs, and then the textual questions which we are supposed to do. That's all.